Hello collective, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and I give you guys those messages, okay? I just want you guys to be aware that this is a past, present, or future reading. Whenever you're seeing this message is meant for you guys, okay? This is a general reading. Alright, currently there is a lot happening behind the scenes, you guys, okay? You guys are going through like a huge ascension. Okay, you guys could be feeling very like needing to rest. Okay, you guys could be getting a lot of vivid dreams right now. I've been hearing congratulations. So yeah, you guys are in some new timeline here, okay? And you have a lot of people scrambling. You have a lot of people in shock, worried, concerned, confused for their future, because there was a lot of harvesting off of you guys, off the divine chosen ones, one on my timer. And you guys are finally reclaiming your power. Okay, I feel like for a long time people were using a lot of different ways to harvest, to take from you, whether this was slander, smearing your name, like flat out just lying, doing a lot of things to take from you guys. I'm seeing that you guys are finally, we as a collective are coming to terms with these spiritual warfare attacks and starting to get to the like nitty gritty of who we really are. Okay, and this is driving a lot of people 144 my timer. Yeah, the 144,000. This is driving a lot of people in disarray. Okay, a lot of people are in disarray right now. Yeah, it's like you guys are in the new phase of your life. Okay, I'm hearing Post Malone congratulations, so that song could be significant. Now they always say congratulations, work so hard, forgot to vacation, they ain't even have the dedication. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying like you guys are gonna be going on vacation or celebrating yourselves because you guys have been through a lot, and the work that you've put in on yourself is like you're in need for a new environment or a new shift or just a new like something that's gonna be a breath of fresh air. So this could be like a vacation, just somewhere that you're going to move. There's just the energy of like you've been so dedicated to yourself and you've been so dedicated to the divine, so the divine wants to bless you. Okay, so Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source, thank you so much for guiding me and allowing me to receive the most accurate messages from the divine, from the Most High. I ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to please guide and protect me as I communicate with my guides and I tap into the wisdom of the universe. I respect this opportunity to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with pure intentions of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about me that is not of the light, please go back to where you came from or turn to light if you choose, but stay away from me. Amen. All right, let's get into the reading, you guys. So yeah, a lot of people are disappointed right now. A lot of people are wallowing in self-pity is what I'm hearing. Just people like really are facing a lot of negative backlash. Okay, this could be like people really kind of standing up for you at this moment in time, people seeing that the lies were false about you. 4 on my timer. Yeah, you guys could be going through some sort of right now you guys could even be experiencing some serious spiritual warfare, but Spirit is saying you guys are definitely protected. All right, so you don't have to worry, but you guys should do things to up your protection just so you feel like you don't get those psychic attacks maybe in your dream state, because I have been getting like people from your past wanting to enter your life or your energy field again. So your dream states could be very vivid of people wanting to kind of access your energy through that, through the dream states. But yeah, like I was saying, you have a lot of people who are very bummed out. Okay, these people are very regretful of their actions because these people are realizing what they did was not long-term stability. Instead, they kind of bandwagoned off of off of like creating endings for you, and that was how they were getting their own gain. And it's like now spirit is finally putting an end to that, okay? Because you guys have just been doing the work. You guys have been really kind of collecting I don't know why her collecting infinity stones, okay? Like you guys have been collecting little gems and assets from the divine, and you have been learning a lot, and you have been like the divine's student. So yeah, let's see what message we're gonna get for this reading today. All right, so yeah, so you guys are seen as, yeah, you have transcended. All right, not only that, you guys have transmuted a lot of energy that has been sent your way, okay? This is putting a lot of people through tower moments, okay? Because a lot of people didn't expect you to be able to harness this negativity into positivity and create the life that you desire, and that's exactly what you're doing here. All right, you guys are major alchemists. You're alchemizing pain into power. All right, you guys could be really transmuting a lot of negative energy right now that's being sent your way, and you're becoming more powerful through this. Yeah, you're transmuting the energy of a dark witch or warlock that has been sending you a lot of energy, spiritual warfare, low vibrational energy. This person is very, very low vibrational, or this energy is very low vibrational, and you have had to transmute these kind of energies, okay? Yeah, these are agents of the devil. These are low vibrational energies that want to keep people in the dark, okay? They like living in the dark. Their energy is used for evil, negativity, and you guys are transmuting that, okay? You guys are transmuting the energies that have been cursed, trying to curse your path. I feel like these people are definitely they're just for the devil, okay? Let me get more spirit, more on this information, thank you. Yeah, so in my dream, there was one of my old friends who, excuse me, was showing up, and I had a problem speaking. It was really weird. 7-11 on my timer. So I feel like someone could be doing throat chakra magic, trying to block your throat chakra, your voice. 717. I think this has a lot to do with you speaking your truth, you speaking up about certain people, about certain things, and you're using your intuition, and you're speaking with your own self-expression. And I feel like there has been a lot of people trying to like mute you or keep you quiet, okay? A lot of these people, you could have been a very quiet, or you have a quiet demeanor, or you're just someone who doesn't speak unless you're spoken to, or you just have this kind of energy here where you're just a very like observant person. And I feel like there was a lot of people who just took that for granted, and they just assumed that maybe you weren't smart, or maybe you just didn't know anything because you guys were just quiet, or you didn't really call out things like right on the spot. But I am saying now you guys are using your voice to vocalize a lot of new things. 8:08 on my timer. Vocalize a lot about your truth, and I feel like this has a lot of people like in shock, okay? So they have been trying to silence you. Yeah, because you guys have access to your higher purpose. All right, this is like source. This is source itself, okay? You guys have had a lot of authority figures trying to break you down, okay? These agents of the devil. I am saying that you guys could have had a father or a male role model who could have tried to really curse you, curse your, I don't know, curse your path. It's an energy of like someone was trying to really keep you like mute, okay? Someone doesn't want you to speak up about something here. Yeah, about your higher path, all right? Because that gives you justice. That brings you justice in the situation. And someone could be trying to block that for you. Someone does not want you to receive justice here. Okay, can we get more spirits? Whoa. That is lots. Yeah. Like I said, you guys have shifted new timelines. You guys have quantum leaped. All right, so you guys are in a new paradigm. Okay, I was getting that kind of channeled message. There's a lot about new paradigm shifts, okay? A lot, like you could be waking up just feeling very, just different, okay? It's not bad. It's not like an energy of like something you should be worried about. It's more like you just feel lighter, you feel more vibrant, you just feel more like you again. And it's because your energy is coming back to you. You're reclaiming your energy here, all right? And I feel like a lot of what you predicted has a lot of people really freaked out because it's actually coming to fruition. So people are definitely seeing you as a psychic, definitely seeing you as very in tune, very intuitive. all right? And you could be freaking some people out with how you're able to like call on things before it's even like happening in the 3D. Like, you guys are very spiritually tuned in. You guys are very connected that way. 1010 on my timer. And these people were working with the moon cycles. Whoop-de-doo. So they were trying to block your forward movement by doing things, full moon rituals. Okay, they have been working relentlessly is what I'm hearing, to cause delays, because I feel like, oh, it's like, I heard the whole town's going down. Wow, but I heard down with the ship. Okay, so a lot of people were like riding your coattails. They thought that they would make waves by basically like I'm getting an energy of like you guys were building your boat. Okay, it's like Noah's Ark kind of vibe, where you guys were building your boat and it was big enough to withstand like the waves, the crashes, all that stuff. And you had a lot of people wanting to bandwagon off because they're like, wow, this boat is like so like I can just go on this boat and I can go on this journey and I won't have any like so they thought I wouldn't have any problems or issues because I'm basically taking someone else's 11 on my timer. I'm using someone else's energy and I'm using someone else's, hypothetically, the ship, to carry me away into my destined future or whatever like that. And they didn't realize that they were going to get caught up for basically taking what is not theirs. Okay, 11:33 on my timer. I feel like this was a group effort. This is why a lot of secret societies and covens could be working together to block you or trying to cause you to not speak up about something here. Okay, about how you're alchemizing, because it's like they're all going down with the ship. So it's like, yeah, it's like you were so close to building that ship and you didn't finish the bottom layer of it. Okay, let's just say that hypothetically, and they got on it too quick, thinking like, oh, we could just take this ship and go on this journey and they won't know that basically like we'll just 12 my timer. And you could have warned these people. Like, I'm getting an energy, you could have definitely warned these people like, hey, maybe it's not the best idea, you guys definitely should do your own work on yourselves, whatever. They didn't listen. They're very arrogant, stubborn, and so they took the ship and then they started drowning because they didn't learn. 1 2 3 4 my timer. So that is a message for someone. Okay, that is definitely a message for somebody. So we're gonna get into the tarot to see what else wants to come through. And I feel like someone was trying to use your higher self or your purpose for their own benefit. Okay, so this is an energy of people like really trying to block what is for you, what's destined for you, with lies. Yeah, with, I can't make this up, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords reverse. Block your destiny with lies. I'm also getting like confusion. Like, they were trying to confuse other people about you. All right, so people wouldn't put together the pieces of knowing like what this person was trying to do here. All right, very egoic energy, very, very trapped in their ego. Okay, these people could be definitely facing a lot of like demonic strongholds right now because they're connected to the devil. They worship the devil here. All right, you have Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, clarify this message, Holy Spirit. Thank you. 5 of Wands. Yeah. So there's no more illusions. There's no more illusions about who you are. This is causing a lot of turmoil. Okay, there's a lot of people who could be fighting. You see how this person has like a cloud. Like, it's almost like someone's head was in the clouds. They got too big for their britches, thinking that they can arrogantly take what's yours. And there's a lot of people like 14 on my timer going through it right now. Okay, I feel like these people are definitely they were causing a lot of chaos, or there's a lot behind the scenes that I feel like are taking place that you guys have no like part in. And I feel like it's because these people are really trying, it's almost like an energy of people trying to compete or fight over what is yours to begin with. All right, but this is your energy, it's not even their energy. All right, but your energy is just so pure and vibrant that these people want it for themselves. 1444 on my timer. But the illusions have worn off. All right, these people could be very like stressed out or in a lot of conflict with other people, because it's like their energy is coming back to them. So they could be very angry that it's almost like your energy's, you know, you're reclaiming your energy back, and they're starting to have to, you know, live with their energy and facing a lot of, you know, a lot of what they tried to send your way. Okay. Yeah, because you walked away. You guys have walked away, and I'm getting like they put you through so much emotional turmoil. Okay, I keep on hearing turmoil, but they put you through so much emotional hurt, woundedness. I feel like these people just wanted you to forever be in lack. Okay, so they can just take from you, while meanwhile you guys are in this energy of sadness, you know, regretfulness. They basically wanted you to feel disappointed, but it's an energy of like they wanted to throw their energy onto you. So they wanted you to feel disappointed, you to feel unsure, and simultaneously they're taking from you. This is what you did to shift the timeline. You have walked away. All right, you have let go. Okay, all those 8 cups you invested in, you have dropped them and you have walked away. And this is causing a lot of, yeah, this is causing a lot of strife in people's lives right now. They expected you to kind of just like be so distracted by the sadness that they did to you, or the things that they did to you to cause you to be in emotional pain, because that's how they were harvesting your energy, through emotional sadness. Okay, through your emotions. And I'm seeing that they're going through a lot of like a lot of heavy battles here, because of the fact that you guys are no longer like emotionally tied down to these people or this energy, this third party energy. Okay, these people could have celebrated way too soon, and now they're having to reap the, I don't even want to say rewards of their you know, their ways. They're having to really deal with a lot of karmic lessons right now, and my eye is really itchy right now. So yeah, someone definitely is crying right now. Someone definitely could be feeling very, very emotional right now. This is like a third party energy, okay? A third party situation. Someone could, these third parties, man, they're feeling very, very sad. It's almost like that energy has reversed onto them. Because you walked away. All right, there could be a lot of gossip about this, okay, with the 3 of Cups reverse. There could be a lot of gossip about how you walked away, why you walked away. And ultimately, you just did it for your betterment, all right? You could be seeing 88. That is like the boss number. So you guys are in your boss energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles reverse. These people did not master themselves. They did not do the work. All right, so these people could have tried to piggyback off of you by lying and saying you guys don't work hard, all right? You guys are not hard workers. You guys don't master yourself, yada, yada, yada. Just to basically take what is yours, okay? A lot of falsity is what I'm hearing. And I feel like these people thought that they were just gonna have they were just gonna be rolling in the dough by doing this, okay? So there was a lot of gossip, okay? This is why there's so much drama in the background about you, because you walked away from the gossip. You have walked away from the drama. You said goodbye, deuces. I do not need to involve myself in any of this, even though it's around you, because I feel like it's the energy that you hold. It's so it's like people, yeah, I am feeling like cash cow energy, okay? 10 of Wands reverse. This is the energy I was getting in the beginning. You guys are needing to take a vacation or needing to just release these burdens, because these burdens are not yours. It's time for you guys to finally be in an energy of just relaxation, all right? Not having to hold other people's baggage, because people were really throwing onto you their own baggage to take from you. It's really messed up. It's really sad, but a lot of these people do that because they don't want to do the work. They're very stubborn that way, okay? They'd rather throw on their own projections, their own baggage, their own negative energy onto other people, while taking other people's energy and covertly trying to sabotage them by manipulating the energy. So yeah, to a Queen of Wands, you guys could be entrepreneurs, okay? You guys could definitely be very attractive right now. You guys are really like attracting a lot. You guys could be very sexy. You guys can be very ambitious. I'm getting like you guys do hold a lot of like I'm getting also your sacral energy. Your sacral energy is very like potent, okay? And these people wanted that. Like these people wanted your like your sacral energy, okay? These people could be feeling very sad and down and out, excuse me. down and out, because you guys are no longer holding these burdens. That's how they were energetically tying to you, by you holding on their own burdens, their own projections. They could have even tried to keep you feeling like you guys don't like fit in, or you guys don't feel like you have a place in the world, just so they can harvest off your energy. Very insidious, honestly, if you ask me. I feel like this was like a whole town of narcissists or whatever. It's like they wanted you to like find your way out of the woods. Okay. Yeah, I can't make this up. They were doing this death magic on you guys. 2023 could be significant. Someone could have started doing death magic to you in 2023. All right, wanting to break your heart here. They're facing, yeah, they're in a lot of emotional pain right now. These people could be very like angry, fighting with each other now. All right, they did this out of jealousy and envy. Okay, a lot of people did not. There's just something about you, obviously, that speaks out to them in a way that they know you're chosen for a certain path that is very special for you, that is chosen, handpicked for you, divinely designed for you. And these people chose to not follow their path, okay? They were very jealous of the fact that you guys had either attention, you guys just naturally got attention from people just by your energy essence, your energy signature, and 2112 on my timer. And these people were very jealous. There's a lot of jealousy over what you guys can receive here, and it's like they knew before you did. That's the thing. Like a lot of these people, a lot of these demonic entities, energies working out of these people, out of these empty vessels, they know beforehand what you're destined for, but they don't want you to know. So they'll do anything to delay you, deter you, block you, throw a wrench in your system, because they don't want you to see that for yourself. It's demonic. It's very demonic. Right? And you guys closed that door. You walked away. Yeah. And I feel like this is like this energy that I've been getting. I've been getting a lot of dreams, like past people wanting to come back. I actually had a really weird, like if you guys have been having nightmares or scary dreams, like amethyst, put amethyst under your pillow, because that can help with like psychic attacks in your dream state. But yeah, I had like this weird kind of like strangers dream, if you've seen that movie, The Strangers, where it was like, it was so trippy. It was like a bunch of people that was like surrounding the house, and there were like clear windows, and they were all like, it's hard to explain, but they were all basically wanting to come in to apologize. 2222 on my timer. And some of them were recognizable, some of them were people from the past, people that I knew, and some people were, I did not know who they were. They were just like faces. But I remember like I was talking to someone in the house, and we were talking about like how it was really like trippy. That's the best way to describe it. I don't really want to go too in depth for it, because you guys are probably gonna be like, okay, like whatever. But yeah, so a lot of people from your past are thinking about the things that were said about you, thinking about the things that were done to you. Okay, a soulmate could be wanting to reach out to you guys. This could be a karmic soulmate or not, but I'm getting like a soulmate wants to definitely speak to you guys right now. Yeah, this could be a karmic soulmate who's facing a lot of health concerns right now. I'm getting they're trying to use you, all right, for some sort of monetary gain, and they could be losing some sort of gain or monetary gain. Okay. Okay. Clarify this 5 of Wands. So there's a lot of chaos here. It's like there's a lot of chaos and fights and arguments happening because you walked away. All right, you shifted realities. You walked away from whatever these people were trying to do to take from you. Yeah, they're blocked. These people are they're mad. They're essentially kind of arguing and fighting with each other, okay, because they don't have access to this new timeline. They're like, why didn't you tell me this? If you told me this, we could have still been like, I don't know. They're all trying to like make excuses for why they can't go with you in your next season, is basically what I'm getting for this. They don't have access. All right. They may not have access to a relationship of yours. You guys could be getting into a relationship here. All right. Take what resonates. It could be a relationship with the divine, the most high. But I am getting like a couple, like relationship. Like you guys could be going into a relationship. 2424 on my timer. All right. You guys could be definitely getting into a relationship. And there's a lot of people angry that they can't either block this relationship or they have no access to your relationship. Yeah, and you're gonna be very happy in this relationship. 2442 on my timer. You see that? Because you have ascended past all obstacles with the rainbow in the back. There's a lot of ascension here, okay? You guys are going to be smiling from ear to ear, okay? In this relationship, you're going to be with someone who's going to treat you right. All right, someone who's going to keep you away from all this chaos, competition, whatever. Yeah, it's going to be real love. Beautiful. It's going to be real love. All right, you guys could definitely be traveling soon, going on vacation soon. Maybe you're going to meet this person when you travel. Yeah. All right, but you guys have aligned your chakras. You guys have gone to balance with your higher purpose, and this is, people are facing legal issues right now. All right, for the rituals they've done, full moon rituals, moon cycle rituals, all these different kinds of rituals that they did, they're facing legal issues. All right, because you're going to be happy in a relationship, and this could have been a relationship that someone was trying to block. Okay, clarify 8 of Cups, walking away, emotionally leaving. All right, so you could be emotionally walking away from a house. Okay, this could be like moving to a different house, a different location here. All right, or maybe like some sort of like yeah, lust. Okay, so this is low vibrational energy here, people lusting over. Yeah, it's like I feel like these people wanted some sort of inheritance of yours. Okay, I'm getting that with this house energy. They wanted your inheritance. Okay, they wanted what you were building, your foundation. All right, and you have walked away from like a past foundation that you could have been working on, but I feel like you had to like abandon it. Like you had to like walk away, start from scratch to create an even better foundation for yourself, and they just took like the scraps of the old foundation. And I'm saying that that is, yeah, these people thought that they were going to get like, that's how you know you're powerful, because even the scraps of your old foundation, people are like begging for it. Then like, and you're like already like, okay, that was like rough draft, on to the next, you know, kind of thing. That's the message I'm receiving from this. Okay, clarify 8 of Cups. Yeah, that house is like, it's like the house of my dream. Like there was a lot of clear windows and stuff. Okay. A lot of people want to come back into your, yeah, want to just like come back around you because of your, you're just really magnetic right now, you guys. Ooh. Yeah, this community, I can't mix up, this community of people that were trying to like all heard bargain off of your old foundation, this old timeline. Look at all these people. I heard all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. So these people are worn out, okay? They're worn out because they ultimately, yeah, they're trying to sacrificing you for your own foundation, and they just have to watch you ascend, okay? You've ascended past this old timeline. I cannot make this up. You have ascended past this old paradigm, and you have shifted, all right, to your new foundation that's bigger, better. And this is how the divine did it. This is how the divine, this is what the divine wanted to do. This is the purpose of the divine's plan, God's plan. Because the divine knew that these people were going to destroy and deter your path if you had them still in your life. So they had to make like a decoy foundation for these people to like all scrimmage around just to try to, you know, hold on to. Meanwhile, you guys have this essence and lightness of being within you. All right, so you're ascending past the blues, you're ascending past this energy. I'm also, yeah, like the blue is like throat chakra energy. Like you're ascending past this, you're able to speak up for yourself, you're able to speak out here. All right, and ascend past this community. Yeah, this is your higher purpose. This is what your North Node, divine feminine. Yeah, so you guys are definitely, yeah, people are noticing the shift. They're feeling it. They're feeling the energetic shift, that's for sure. Clarify 3 of Cups reverse. 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, this illusion here, I can't make it up. They're making so many illusions here, false. They were saying that you guys were in poverty. They were saying that you guys weren't going to make anything. You guys were just, you know, I don't know, I heard loose cannons. Someone could have felt like you were a loose cannon or something, or they could have said that, made a false statement about you being like a loose cannon or something, or like a ticking time bomb is what I'm hearing. They expected this to work. They know their time's running out, okay? These people know they have to put a sock in it, because ultimately, yeah, it's like it's not working. Their plans aren't working. Their evil plans are not working. Whatever they expected, through this gossip, through this slander, to take what's yours. It's just ultimately, it's backfiring. I heard you're being talked about in rooms that you haven't even stepped foot in. Wow. Okay. Three of Cups reverse. Okay, yeah, they're talking about how you're expecting a soulmate pretty soon. All right, and I feel like this is someone here who knows their time is up. Okay, whatever they're trying to do to block this, they know that a soulmate's coming towards you here. Okay, a love offer. Yep. So you guys are getting a love offer. There's a lot of talk about this. Okay, there's a lot of talk about people wanting to give you their cup of love. Okay, these people want to come towards you. They want to offer you some sort of love. All right, because you guys have ascended. Okay, you have ascended and you guys are calling in your soulmate. Wow. And you see behind the scenes, they're just jealous. They're crossing their arms. They're so jealous of how single, sexy, successful, you're looking good, you're getting to the bag. You're just like, you're killing it right now, okay? Meanwhile, these people are just wasting their time talking about you. Meanwhile, they're not making big effort or big moves in their life, okay? Eight of Pentacles reverse, Spirit. All right, this could be someone who's very cold, calculated, or cunning. Okay, this could be a person who has really like emotionless. Okay, this person could really just be like, they were just expecting to block you with all these lies and slander, but you remain unbothered. This is a karmic masculine here. All right, you're unbothered by this karmic masculine energy who's very cold, very calculated here, wanted to really ruin your relationships or something. Like, this was a very like demonic entity. Yeah. This person is now facing tower moments. They're really trapped in their thoughts because they know you're going to get love. Look, that's what they're thinking of. They're like, I tried to block this. I've been in my shadow for so long trying to block this love from the collective. And now they're getting hit with that tower moment, with that reality check. We're like, everything I did and it still failed. And this is a community people. This person worked with a community of people to do this. Is also what I'm seeing. So yeah. Now they're trapped in their thoughts about the sweetheart, okay? About you being a sweetheart, you being innocent, okay? You being just always nice, always there for people, while they treated you like they wanted to keep you in such an energy where you felt like you couldn't move on from them, okay? This was an energy, this was a manipulation tactic to keep you holding on, to keep you from basically like. This person could have done love spells, 3223 on my timer. Just a lot of things to basically keep you from receiving what is divinely yours, okay? And now they're trapped in their thoughts because they know that you're going to be receiving this love offer. They tried to block your ascension. They tried to do so many things here, all right? But you walked away. You did what the divine wanted you to do. And you put your deuces up and you said, see you later, sayonara, suckers. And yeah. This is like in spiritual court is in session, okay? Actual court could be in session. This person could be going to actual court, but I'm seeing like the spiritual courts are showing out for you, okay? You guys are starseeds. Your ancestors are coming through on this energy, on this Jezebel energy, all right? So this is definitely a heavy Jezebel energy who is creating a lot of false narratives about you, all right, on your pathway. A false narrative they could have said to someone here. Yeah. This was just a lot of slander, a lot of gossip, but you guys can release that burden because I feel like there's like a weight being lifted off your shoulders because no longer will this karmic masculine energy have a hold over your decisions, over your life decisions, okay? This person was very cocky, very arrogant. They had like a whole community of people going against you just so you can like, yeah, I heard ridicule. Like, this was such a nasty energy. Like, these people are like obviously in their own turmoil and their own fights and their own arguments because you guys are receiving this no matter what, okay? And they have to watch from the sidelines. They can't even have like a little inside scoop because these people were just so determined to break you down or to keep you from receiving this. That spirit and the divine was like, I don't even want these people in your eyesight, in your eye line. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna get a few of these and then I'll probably end the reading here. Yeah, there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of talk about how people are expecting you to come into contact with your soulmate, higher level soulmate. but just remain unbothered. Yeah, partnership. Can't make this up. You're exploring a new partnership here. We have grow good relationships. Partners support one another, co-create, and problem solve together. Forging positive new partnerships is a potent way to unblock personal growth. That's exactly what you're doing. You see, you opened a door to partnerships that help you ascend, help you grow, help you evolve, because you got these scragglers out of your energy. And yeah, we have explore, bravely open, and connect. It is time to get to know others better. Learn something new about the people in your life and allow them to learn something new about you. So you could be having a soulmate coming into your life that you're going to be learning a lot about, and they're going to be learning a lot about you. And this person's going to help you not only unblock you from anything that's been keeping you stagnant or keeping you like in karmic, I wouldn't say karmic energy, but like keeping you blocked with karmic you know, people trying to drag you down. Okay, I'm getting like this person's going to help you explore a better version of life, seeing things through a better lens. Okay, we have receive. Yeah, you're open to receive. Let yourself take it all in. Allow your heart to receive love and praise from others, to permit yourself to accept gifts and compliments with humility and grace. So I feel like, yeah, people are talking about this, how you're very receptive now. All right, maybe in the past people were really people are regrouping about this as well. People are talking about, like, I'm getting like a group of men could be talking about you, or I don't know. We have wait to proceed. Stop and regroup before you make your next moves. Give yourself and others a chance to check in, review, then proceed with clarity and intention. So yeah, like a group of people are talking about how now you're more receptive, but it's because you got a lot of these people out of your energy, because these people were causing a lot of like they're like very messy, and they're causing a lot of messiness in your energy. Yeah, we have ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. All right, so this is a side note. If you guys are doing a hustle or a side hustle, or you guys are working some sort of job that you feel like you're not really gaining anything out of, you feel like you're not really leveling up in that way, Spirit is saying if it still feels stagnant, maybe it's time to move on from it. Okay. I ain't take no elevator to this. What is it? It's like, ain't no elevator to success, I had to take the stairs. So maybe you guys have to take the stairs to this new journey. I don't know. Interesting. We have perspective. Consider the big picture. Step back and try to get a different view of your situation. Seeing things from a soul level will give you a clearer and higher perspective. So yeah, I feel like right now you're in your higher self. You're in your soul's alignment. Okay, so you're seeing things through a soul's perspective. And this is why Spirit is like, this is why you're so unbothered by the burdens and whatever these people are trying to energetically send you. All right, yeah, look, success. Ain't no elevator to success, I have to take the stairs. Let it all happen for you. Your prayers and intentions have been received. Now allow for the movement of circumstances to occur so your wishes can materialize. So there we go. It's like changing your perspective here is allowing things to flow easily for you, is allowing you to call things in here. All right, we have listening. Listen generously. Look around and see the messages that life is giving you. Heed the voice of your higher self. Listen to the wisdom and life experiences of others. So yeah, this is like Spirit saying like, keep an eye out, okay, and keep your ears out for these messages that you're receiving from the divine. This could be in the form of another person talking to you. This could be in the form of just seeing signs, billboards, certain things like that, okay? And if it calls to you, if it calls to your soul, that is a message from the divine, okay? And we have reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So yeah, so there is the energy of like reflecting from the past, taking time to self-reflect. All right, so you can explore this new partnership or this new phase in your life with like open eyes, and not holding you from a past version of yourself, okay? But that is the message I have for you guys. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If it did, that's awesome. Let me know in the comments down below. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.